I think we experience light every day, from the moment that we wake up until the moment that we sleep and close our eyes. So for example, when you wake up in the morning, the sun is at this level, and then there's a bit of cloud cover, and then it goes on, it goes brighter, and then starts going dimmer. And that's what I try to capture in my shows. You know, when I'm doing a theater show, and I try to capture, all right, is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it at night? You know, so when you go back home and it's dark, you will have your fixtures, your lighting fixtures, your bulb, your TV, you know. So what we try to do is to capture that, you know, the light of the TV flickering in a person's face. We try to capture the light coming in from one side, you know, so that we get a realistic feel of the light. Hi, my name is Tariro Mushonga, and I'm a light designer based out of Zimbabwe. I started out in 2010, and I have 5 years experience. So why I got interested in theater, I've always wanted to be a singer. So I remember one day when I was in college, and I was watching a concert by one of my favorite artists, and I thought, okay, I want to be like this, because I've always also wanted to be a singer. I want to know my sound, I want to know my lighting, I want to know my graphics, I want to know everything that goes on stage, so that when I go on, I can tell my crew that, you know what, I want this, I want that, I want you to do this, and if they don't do what I want, I'll fire them up, like, you're fired. So as I was watching that, I thought, all right, why don't I start with lighting, because that would be the most accessible thing for me. So I contacted the Reps Theater, who welcomed me with their hands, and I started out cleaning floors. That's how I started in the theater, cleaning floors and greasing. There's a huge thing that is called the fire curtain that is on the main stage theater, and we're greasing it. And that was my first day, and a lot of people that I've trained afterwards, and that's how I've trained them. I make them grease that thing, and if they don't come back for the next time, I know they're not made for the theater. That's how I started out in lighting design. I do not have formal training. I do this because I love it, and I experiment a lot, and I get the results. So my biggest inspiration is Patrick Woodruff. He is the designer of the 2012 Olympics, and he's designed for Beyonce. Right now he's working with AC/DC and the Rolling Stones. And the reason why I like this guy and why he inspires me through his work is he does not follow rules. And one of the times that I was reading about what he'd done is during a Stevie Wonder concert, you know, he blacked out an entire song, just put everyone in the dark so that they could experience blind for that one moment. And that is not a rule of lighting. It's such an amazing thing, and I would love to just get, you know, push all the doors and the barriers of lighting, and not hear people tell me that you cannot do this, you cannot do that, and just explore myself, explore lighting, and just bring art, you know, at its best. Well, as a designer, I see myself as an international lighting designer doing concerts around the world, you know, and lighting dance, lighting television, televised events, doing Olympics. I see a lot of me teaching a lot of people in Africa to just have a lot more designers, because right now in Zimbabwe, for example, I'll tell you that I know only about 4, 5, 6 serious lighting designers who live off the craft, and everyone else just comes and does a lot of crazy things, and then, you know, it's not serious. But I know only about 6 people who are so passionate about this, that this is what they do for a living. And these guys inspire me every day, because they're not doing it for the money, because there's not much money in lighting design. They're doing it for the passion. And to just see them work every day, day in and day out, doing show after show, inspires me to keep on in my work.